2,000 years ago, the Earth was not peaceful. It was a frozen battlefield. Beneath the ice, something was always watching. One of the deadliest hunters ever, the saber-toothed tiger. It didn't chase, it waited, then struck in silence. Even giants were not safe in this world. Pack hunters, smarter and deadlier than modern wolves. They hunted together, and they never missed. The largest predator to ever walk North America, the short-faced bear. In the Ice Age, running was not survival. It was delay. This was not a world of animals. It was a world of survival. Bigger than modern lions, the cave lion ruled the frozen plains. Unlike today's lions, this king often hunted alone. One mistake, and even giants could fall. It attacked with explosive power, ending fights in seconds. But it was not alone. Another killer shared the cold. The Ice Age tiger? Faster, quieter, and just as deadly. You never saw it coming until it was too late. When two apex predators meet, only one walks away. Power versus precision. Strength versus speed. In the Ice Age, there was no true king, only survivors. Humans entered this frozen world not as hunters, but as prey. They were never alone. Something was always watching. When night fell, fear took over. It only took seconds for the hunt to begin.
It's a lion!
In deep snow, escape was almost impossible. So humans adapted, using intelligence over strength.
Get back to the fire!
They didn't fight to win.
Watch the others!
They fought to survive. Fire became their only protection against the darkness. 1 second separated life from death. In the end, only one species would outlast them all. But then, the world began to change. The endless winter was coming to an end. For the great predators, this was the beginning of the end. With less prey, hunger became their greatest enemy. While predators weakened...
Attack! Throw the spears now! Surround the beast! Get back! Get back!
They no longer ran. They hunted. One by one, the giants disappeared. The world grew quieter as the rulers vanished. A new world was rising without them. The Ice Age didn't just disappear. Parts of it are still hidden, waiting In this frozen world, the hunt never stopped. No matter where you turned, something was watching. The Ice Age showed no mercy. Only the strong survived. A massive mammoth defending itself against attacking predators. The deadliest hunters were the ones you never saw. One wrong step could mean the end. Sometimes the greatest enemy wasn't a predator, but the storm itself. In the Ice Age, hunger never slept. To be alone was to be vulnerable. The Ice Age may be silent, but its world still beats beneath the ice. High in the frozen mountains lives a ghost no one sees. A mother raising her cubs in one of the harshest places on Earth. For her cubs, every step is a new challenge. One mistake could mean a deadly fall. In this world, hunger comes early. She must hunt, not for herself, but for them. Every hunt is a risk. Every fall could be the last. Every successful hunt means another day of life. They learn fast because the mountain shows no mercy. One day, they will walk alone as silent hunters of the ice. No escape, no direction left. You are already surrounded. They strike together without hesitation. Precision over power. The hunt ends, but the hunger does not. It never does. The storm hides them, but they are still there, always watching. In a world buried beneath ice, they are the shadows, and the shadows never leave. It doesn't chase, it waits. The perfect ambush predator. Weapons unlike anything else, built for one purpose: to end life instantly. Every step controlled, every movement silent. There is no warning. One moment, everything is calm. The next, everything changes. No second chances, no escape, only impact. Not a long fight, not a messy one, just precision and silence. Size doesn't matter, not here. Skill decides everything. It walks alone, trusts no one. A solitary ruler of ice. Every scar tells a story of survival in a brutal world. In the Ice Age, many hunted, but few ruled like this. Not all hunters walk the earth. Some rule the skies, watching from above. Speed becomes a weapon. Silence becomes deadly. The strike comes from nowhere. No warning. No time to react. Immediate impact. Gripped and carried away. Escape is impossible. Danger doesn't always come from ahead. Sometimes it falls from the sky. And by then, it's too late. Beneath the frozen surface, another hunter waits. Invisible until the final moment. The ice breaks, and so does the silence. From below comes death. Land, sky, and ice. There is no safe place. Every step is a risk. This world doesn't forgive. Massive, ancient, unstoppable. The giant of the frozen world. The mammoth. Every step carries power like a mountain in motion. Built to survive, built to fight. Weapons carved by time. The storm rages, but it does not stop. It endures everything. Beneath the ice, life still exists. If you are strong enough to find it. Survival is never easy. Even for giants, every step costs energy. The world pushes back with everything it has, but it stands unbroken. Armor of fur, shield of endurance, built for this world. Alone in an endless land, yet never defeated. In the Ice Age, many fall, but some endure. Taller than any predator, heavier than most, a true giant of fear. It doesn't rush. It doesn't need to. Everything moves out of its way. It can smell you from far away. Distance means nothing. Slow until it isn't. Then, unstoppable speed. Power unmatched. Force undeniable. Nothing stands in its path. This land belongs to it. A ruler without challenge. The storm fights back with everything it has, but it keeps moving. When it sees you, it decides. You run or you're gone. Even giant can be silent, and silence is deadly. In a world of predator, few rise above all. This is one of them. From the storm, the king appears. Silent, but feared. Not like modern lions. Stronger, tougher. Made for the ice. It sees everything. Misses nothing. The hunt begins here. No sound. No warning. Just patience. Step by step, the distance fades. You don't notice until it's gone. Then it strikes. Fast, Unstoppable. Strength in every step. Control in every move. Built to dominate. It ends quickly. It always does. No wasted energy. No pride. No backup. Just the king. Alone. In this frozen world, many hunt, but few woo.